Boom. Oh man, oh man. It is always so good to be here with my peoples, the ones that chose to be here today. You guys to hear the transition. And it's muted. Noise. How y'all doing today? Alright. We are here. And we are alive. Thankfully. Because at this point in time, things could get questionable. Depending on how actually serious it is. Because it's crazy. The seriousness of what's going on is not it's not shared amongst the community as a whole, which is kind of weird. There's little pockets of resistance, which I guess isn't weird. Not pockets, actually. It's like, I want to say it's 45, 65. I haven't been this excited for a One Piece chapter in months. Hope Oda can finally pull through and make Wano great again. That's actually that's a legitimate expectation. You know what I'm saying? A thought, a line of reasoning, because it's all set up. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you got the guardrails up. You have a 16-pound ball. There's no way you can miss. But there have been people that have thrown the ball so hard it skips into an entirely different lane. So we can't dismiss the possibility of that happening to this One Piece chapter, because what has been happening throughout Wano since this begun, however you want to say it. Oda sets up one thing, makes it a possibility, and feeds off his old reputation of always having, you know what I'm saying, something behind his back, something ready to, you know what I'm saying, trick us with. And he's trying to double fake us out, making all the clues point to Kanjuro, then start setting a whole bunch of clues pointing someone else, a couple more people, make it interesting, but it was always Kanjuro. Just like we know Denjiro was always Kyoshiro. Just like, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of other things. Not hundreds, I won't get crazy, but dozens, I'll say a handful of other things that the community kind of called. Yes, we switched up on it, like, all right, because of new information, now I'm leaning this, but I'm still on that Kanjuro train, you know, or that Denjiro train. So it's like, you got this many people guessing, you know what I'm saying? If you want to stay within the line of logic, you kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? People are going to guess it. You know what I'm saying? People are going to guess it. They might guess it just like 100% guess. And like, it might not even be an educated guess. They was like, I don't like the way he looked. I don't like the way his nose twitch. And then they just say it. And then they're like, oh, I told you, man, that nose twitch. And those people are like, yo, you didn't really figure out why. You just had a lucky guess. Like, you literally threw dice against the wall and was like, nigga, I knew it was going to be 9, but you didn't. What? it's random, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it'd be like that. People want their credit, because some people actually took the time to look at the facts, look at the facts from the manga, and decipher the clues, you know what I'm saying? Figure out the mystery. And kudos and hats off to those people who did the work, you know what I'm saying? I personally am, you know what I'm saying, I wanted my boy Nap to be right just because he put in the work to say it was Inarashi. You know what I'm saying? He made a good video, got a crazy amount of views for someone that doesn't put out content like that. And I'm like, yo, keep this rolling, like, keep this momentum, because he got some good videos, man. He had one of like a dope ass thumbnail he showed me the other day, and it's for his 974 review. That's a dope. When I saw it, I was like, bro, I wish I came up with that. Yeah. Just because it's set up doesn't mean it's supposed to be boring or bad. Act 1 was all set up and it was great. He started off on a well, then completely fell off during Act 2. That's a good point. Just because it's set up doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, he can't make it fun while it's happening. Because it's about the journey, not really, okay, this is the person. And the fact that it's him is supposed to make everything good. Like, no, everything leading up to that needs to be good, needs to have solid reasoning as to why it could be another person. And even that can be just a suspicion, like, okay, I think this person will have this motivation for doing this. Now you're getting like kind of characterization for that character, or you're thinking deep within to what drives them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of like a double use, you know what I'm saying? Casting doubt on other people, because then there's people you wouldn't say, there's no way he can do this, because they'll have a vested interest. You have to remember all the history they've been through, kind of think about where that character comes from. So it's like the author's getting you to think about all these different characters in new lights. Like, could he do this? Could he not do this? And that's like part of the fun of the story. And if you can break that down and kind of use that as part of your head canon as to who it is and who it isn't, then it's just making the story more enjoyable, because you're diving so deep into it and trying to figure stuff out. And sometimes when you read stories, you kind of do it at a surface level. But if the reader can get you, or if the author, I keep saying reader, if the author can get you to like look at the story at so many different angles, then he's doing a good job, you know what I'm saying? And just like there's facts and kind of reasonings as to why he's doing a good job, there's also reasons he's doing a bad job. Just like in Act 2. Act 2 wasn't the bee's knees, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the greatest of all time, but it still was set up for greatness. We needed all of it to understand what we know now. It could have been presented in better ways, you know what I'm saying? In some places it was fine. I still don't know why I still don't know why Ashura Doji got stabbed in the back. The traitor got revealed. Everything seems to be out on the table now. And I still don't know why Ashura Doji got stabbed. Was he about to beat someone? Like, was he about to beat Queen? It didn't look like it. Or whoever he was fighting. I think it was Kanjiro and Denjiro, which was kind of funny. Those are the two who had the big reveals. I think it was those two versus Queen, and it was Kinemon and Raizo versus King, I think, something like that. And I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, Act 2, Ashura Doji. Who was he fighting? Was he even in that fight? Well, it may have been Ashura Doji and Kinemon. Ashura Doji was fighting someone. He got stabbed in the back. I have no idea why. The flashback was kind of, I don't want to talk about flashback that much anymore. The flashback was a flashback. I gave it a 7. It could be lower, but Roger, Whitebeard, information dump, Odin in the pot, Odin kind of being thoughtful. Those were kind of my big takeaways from that flashback. Like, Odin was as dumb as he thought, as he looked, especially toward the end. He started to show it more because that was his highest point of like knowledge and being, a good person, I guess. Like the height of his art. Like, as good as Odin could be, the ultimate expression of love, he demonstrated that even before he got in the pot, so. But he also demonstrated how dumb a person could be while being that brave, you know what I'm saying? Because I think someone said, like, bravery without, like, planning is stupidity or something like that. It was something along those lines. But he had plans, too. It was weird. Let's see. So, yeah. Coronavirus wilding. Stores are shutting down, like, the front of their, like, the lobbies and all that, kind of. All different things happening. I'm just glad we're not like those people who, like, have to stay inside all day. Like in Italy and all that. I haven't seen hella, like Italy posts and whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna try to have a more dedicated stream talking about that. But what I came here to really talk about was me and Valen trying to do something later on tonight, maybe early morning, after I get off work because I gotta go back and work. But um, after that, me and Valen's gonna try to hop over on D Live and get something cracking over there. I forgot what it was. Oh, the Puff Podcast. Me, Allie, and Valen. Cabin Valen, Otaket Alley. I kept calling her Otaku Alley, but I forgot it's like for a dude. Otaket Alley. We're trying to get something started. She's busy. Hopefully she can join us later because it was like it kind of formed, like the idea formed from her. Like, I think she actually said the name, and then we was talking about something else. She talking about Harry Potter. So if we can like randomly sneak in like Harry Potter content every now and then, that would actually be pretty cool. But until that point, it's gonna be me and Valen starting it off. I actually wanted to stream on D Live now, but I kind of wanted to like promote it right now and then do it with me and Valen as the first episode. I was gonna do a first episode by myself just to test it out and to get something started. But I feel like it'd be better if it was me and someone else, since it was me and someone else that came up with it. Even though Allie can't be here, Valen can be my guy, and I think he's gonna be more consistent than Allie because she got more stuff to do than me and Valen do. Well, Valen got a lot of stuff to do too, but yeah, it's gonna be me and him, and then it'll just be him sometimes. It'll just be me sometimes. So yeah, we'll do that. I can just get him to log in and all that, and we'll just really just be like a joint thing. Me and the boy Valen watching. It's actually the combination of two ideas, so it makes sense that it's Valen, because me and Valen was gonna go to D Live anyway and do some kind of theater. I forgot what it was called because I was doing retro art theater. Well, I am doing retro art theater on YouTube, and that's just me playing games mostly and having people on. It's pretty much just me doing whatever and then playing a specific game. And I was gonna keep the theater thing going, or keep trying to come up with different like areas in the valley, to talk about, because there's the valley is so vast. You know what I'm saying? We gotta flesh it out. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to D Live, me and Valen. And I won't like make it my theme. Like I won't like call it some crazy name. I'll just be like, the original meaning of it, the double meaning of it. And yeah, hopefully we can do that, like I said, later on tonight, or with the original co-host, who has not hosted yet technically, would be like the next one. What it do? Oh snap, nap in the chat, holding it down as always. Appreciate that, man. I'm out here, just telling the people about me and Valen's move to D Live and possible content coming from there. So it's not just YouTube. I really was trying to do Twitch as well, but I feel like I should be playing like a PlayStation or something. I can do the emulator, maybe get a good if I can get a controller, I'll get I'll try to start playing on there, like some kind of old PlayStation game or PlayStation 2 game, or maybe even a GameCube game. I can play Mario Sunshine because it's so fire. But yeah, I got big plans. I kind of talked about the chapter to death already. So I don't want to keep touching on that, plus I have to go soon. But you know what I'm saying, I want to keep kicking out as many different topics as I can. So I'm trying to think of something right now, because I don't want to hop on any game or whatever. But oh yeah, I was saying that my boy Tom could hop in the chat, but he never accepted my request. But that's cool. I don't know if nah, I'm just gonna keep it going. I might switch to the internet. I might switch. Do I want to do a quick Twitter scroll? Is that what I do for the one time? I guess it's gonna be today, because we can see all the coronavirus memes. That's usually a good way to go, because I really didn't have anything planned other than what I already said. My pre-screen. Oh yeah, this. So yeah, I definitely want to see this. I knew it. I knew it. We gonna get it though. Oof. Will that be too much? Will it be too much? Let it hard. Let it hard. Let it hard. We are here. Alright. I really want to just keep that there. But oh wait, no. It went down. Usually it should be wilding, and I can't even let me just take that up out there. So I can just make sure my stream good. But yeah, these dudes just out here living life, playing sky tennis, and it's kind of wild. That's what happens during these lockdowns. That's wild. That's wild. It was that one girl who was doing that video. They was taking her forehead out, or this could be someone else. It's probably someone else. I remember someone was been taken out over their forehead. I might actually have to get off Twitter because I remember I be following some questionable people, and they just be doing the randomest stuff. Tom Brady. Oh yeah, Tom Brady's not. He says he's not on the Patriots anymore. I can't remember what happened. I don't know if he just left or he actually got traded or was a free agent. Someone tell me what happened with Tom Brady. Miami do be wildin'. Stay isolated and practice social distancing to prevent the spread of the virus. Miami. Miami don't care. Miami's part of Florida. They probably all outside just wildin'. People still coming through drive-thrus and getting fast food. So, alright. I thought Twitter would be more interesting. I have been deceived. I'm upset I did not come with any more topics. Sad face. But that's okay. That is alright. Because pretty soon I have to go ENT way. So I guess it was good. I didn't come with anything particular to say. I'm kind of waiting for the Puff podcast with my boy Valon if he is up later on. But yeah, just check us out over there, D Live. I'll bring more energy than I have right now. I'm just kind of zoning in for work and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to kind of get a PSA out there before I have to go get on up out of here. I appreciate my boy Nab coming through, Florian, or anybody else that was in here. Afro Man, of course, because I would usually probably be at one because one of my homeboys in here, but there's always like an extra one, and I'm just like, that gotta be Afro Man. Tom Brady is confirmed to leave the Patriots. He expected to sign with the Bucks. Oh crap, that's wild. I never thought he would leave there. Well, I mean, dang. Well, I can't say I thought this would be bigger because if anything, I'll be watching ESPN on like my phone or something. But I haven't watched a lot of ESPN. Like that's how I used to like stay up on. That's how I used to stay up on the news and everything with the NBA. But I haven't been doing that recently. Like listening to Stephen A. Smith definitely. And especially when he's going against Max Kellerman when they just be outside for no reason. They be having good combos, man. Like they bounce off each other well. Max is like, look, I know he used to be a rapper, but he just seems like one of those white guys that's like really trying to fit in with the black dudes, but it's like he's not trying, but it's just how he is. And it's like I'm not mad at him for it because he's made some good points before. Whether he was pandering or not, I don't think that takes away from the message overall. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's saying some solid stuff. So, but yeah, I almost went. Well, I did go on a tangent. I was about to go on a longer tangent about all the people I watch on ESPN, but like I said, I gotta go. This was not supposed to be anything spectacular. I want to get some shorter streams out there, so I don't, use up most of my time. So I just want to do quick burst announcements. When I actually do events, I'll do them all the way since I got layouts and I got a quick way to do, thumbnails to where I'm just like, all right, this is for the intermediary. I want to start actually working on thumbnails, working on good transition cards for like videos and all that, and like good loops, because I was supposed to play a video at the beginning of this, but I think I'm gonna save it for when I actually make a video again and not just streaming and talking. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming through to come listen to me talk about nothing. And something very important, D Live, I want to say 4 hours from now. I wish I could set like a thing where it just, stays on and lets people know, but in about 4 hours from whatever time zone you're in, from, because it's 7 where I'm at, about 7:30. So wherever you at 4 hours from now, me and Valen probably gonna be in it 4 to 5, because Valen be doing stuff, so I can't be like, oh, he's gonna be available. But 5 hours, 6 max. This last time I pushed it up, 5 to 6 hours max.